Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm going to be doing your October love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll take a look at the tarot to see if there's any more details. And this, this type of reading sometimes, we call it the romantic reading, but a lot of times it's just about relationships in general. Sometimes some of those same patterns that we see in romantic relationships are the same types of patterns that we might see in friend, family, or even co-worker relationships. So we'll take a look at that. It is retrograde season. We still have 4 planets in retrograde. So there's a good chance we'll see, people or situations coming back around. But remember, those are always so that we can either clear out that energy or, just kind of learn a little bit more about ourselves, or some lessons, soul lessons that we need to master. So let's take a look. These cards, I'm going to actually take 2 because these cards are, and I pre-shuffle. They're usually pretty calm by the time I turn on the camera. Okay, we'll take one more because I feel like that one really wanted to pop out. Wow, nice. On the bottom, clean it up. So there's something in your love relationships, okay? And once again, romantic, family or friend, or even coworker that needs to be cleaned up. And I really feel like this is more of a belief system. We have a community here, and to me that really stands out to be either a friend group or it could be a family dynamic. But it could be about your belief system about what a family is. So if you're in a romantic connection or you're looking for a romantic connection, it could be about there's something in October that's going to have you looking a little bit more deeply at what the happy family means to you, or do you want a happy family? You may be even like changing your perspective about it with the Imagine card. It's kind of like dream big. I get this sense that dream big and, seriously clean out everything that doesn't fit that criteria. Okay, so let's take a look at the Soulmate cards. Let's see what we have here. Transformation, not surprised with that. Imagine, settling, and fertility. And on the bottom, release. Okay, these two, these cards are just like identical, right? It's release. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. We have the settling card here. And so sometimes, it says scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, believe that you deserve the best. Yeah, sometimes what happens is when we have had difficult relationships, whether romantic, friend, family, worker, co-worker, what happens is we get into this energy where we don't imagine the best. We don't expect the best to happen for us. We kind of get into this mentality, if you will, that, we don't deserve that. Or, you may even have friends and family that say to you, you need to lower your expectations, and it's kind of like, this is a clear message from Spirit that no, you do not need to lower your expectations. In fact, this community card could mean that you're kind of taking a really good look at what it is that you want out of a family dynamic for yourself or a romantic connection. And, once again, that community card to me really stands for a family. Your family might be saying, hey, you're expecting way too much, and here it is. It's because of fear, anxiety. If I am dreaming big, right, and then it doesn't come to fruition, right, the fear starts moving in, maybe I'm not going to get this, or whatever, then what we're thinking about is the fear and the anxiety of what we're afraid is going to happen. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. I'll never get married. I'll never have children. I'll never have a happy family. Whatever it is that you're fearing, that's what you're thinking about. And what you think about is actually what you manifest. So you're actually manifesting your fear. And this is really about really stepping into a really positive energy, because October is about bringing in balance. And I feel like if you really step into that positive energy, you're actually going to manifest what it is that you're really dreaming of. So Sag, what is it that you really, really want? That's what you need to put your mind to. Yeah, because here we have fertility. It's about planting the seeds of what you are imagining, and then just nurturing those, not listening to anybody else's opinion about, what it is that you want. Really just kind of focusing on what it is that you want out of a relationship, and then just nurturing that. Just thinking about that. Don't allow the fears and the anxieties to come in. Just say, thank you, fear. Thank you, ego, for trying to keep me safe. But I really am going to manifest. I'm going to step into this energy of bringing into reality the type of relationship I really want and deserve, right? And here's the transformation card: breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. Yeah, see, it's all about, I feel like you may have, been kind of settling. And I'll have to say, with the pandemic and everything, it's been a trying time to try to get out there and meet new people and that type of thing. You might have been settling because, it's just kind of like the way life is at the moment. And it's kind of like you're stepping into this energy of, no, I'm ready to take a little bit of a risk. Okay, and I'm not saying put yourself at risk, but kind of a risk of stepping away from your fears and your anxieties and saying, yeah, I'm going to go for something that I really deserve. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. This is a really nice energy. This really kind of goes along with a lot of these retrogrades and everything. The planets are all going direct October 18th, and I feel like we're going to have a huge shift after that. It's like right now we're still in this energy of cleaning out, old belief systems that don't, are not for our higher good, and really stepping into some new, more balanced energy. So let's take a look at your present energy with the tarot. 7 of Cups, yeah. Looking at different options, trying to choose, maybe a little bit confused about what it is that you really want in a romantic partner or in a love relationship. It's kind of interesting. I always love this card because it's an angel sitting on a cloud and pointing to one of the stars. It's kind of like you have all of these options. Imagine you have all of these options and choosing your favorite star. It's kind of like make that list of those things that are really important to you and sticking with it. 5 of Wands on the bottom. This can mean a little bit of drama, competition, a little bit of chaos. And honestly, I feel like that is energy around you and not your energy. You may feel a little bit like, well, there's a lot of competition out there. Maybe I am setting my standards too high, or I'm expecting too much out of my romantic partners, right? And it's kind of like, no. The message here is clearly no. That you, Sag, you really are in complete deserving of something that is better than perhaps what you're kind of settling for at this time. Okay, so let's take a look at your area of resistance. This is the King of Wands, and I love this energy, but this is your area of resistance. This is what you need to kind of step into. So, Sag, it is the wand energy, the fire energy. It's getting really inspired, knowing, the King of Wands, and gender doesn't matter. The King of Wands really knows what they want, and they go after it. The King of Wands is very confident, physically attractive, is also a leader, willing to take risks, right? And it's kind of like stepping into that energy, getting really confident. If you're feeling not super confident about the way that you look or your wardrobe, or I don't know, for some reason, perhaps it's time to get a makeover, or go out and buy a new pair of shoes. I always feel like a new pair of shoes is just what I always need in order to get my confidence back sometimes. So it's about stepping into this energy of what is it that brings you your confidence? Because I feel like, and sometimes when we're settling, what we do is we settle for less for ourselves because we feel like, well, why should I go buy a new outfit? They're okay. They're okay. Not worth buying a new pair of shoes for. And it's kind of like, no, go buy that new pair of shoes. Get that new haircut. Buy that new outfit. Eat healthier, get more sleep, whatever it is that's going to kind of put you into this energy of having more confidence in yourself. Because I feel, once again, like it's because of, you may feel like, there's just nobody to get dressed up for. That type of energy is what I'm feeling. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm just going to settle. And don't settle for yourself, right? You attract what you're putting out there is what you get, you attract. So if you raise your vibration, you'll attract people that are at a higher vibration too. All right, so your advice is the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some drama. This can be a lack of competition. Fives also represent needing a change. There's something that you need to change here. It could be your perspective about, putting yourself out there. It could be your perspective if you're in a relationship. It could be your perspective about this relationship. So say perhaps, this person that you kind of have a connection with is looking at other options. Okay, that could be one scenario. And this is kind of putting you in this energy of, oh, I have to compete, No, you don't have to compete. You can go elsewhere. You can take your own road. The King of Wands is a trailblazer. It's like, I don't have to put up with this stuff. I'm going to go find somebody else that thinks I am, highly attractive, highly, charismatic, a lot of fun to be with, right? Really nice. Okay, and then what's the outcome? Oh my gosh, look at this, Sag, the Ten of Cups. It doesn't get any better than this. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I think the true message here is that when you step into your own power and you find your own confidence and you kind of like come out of this energy of, well, I'm just going to settle. You're hitting a birthday milestone. You're like, just going to settle. Whatever it is, right? And it's kind of like, no. You step back into your power and you got something really good coming. On the bottom, King of Pentacles. I love this energy. King of Pentacles is, the epitome of the perfect spouse, And the Queen of Wands, look at this, and the Justice card. I love it. And healing, stepping into your true light, shining your light. I think that's what you really need to do is just shine your light, Sag. Shine your light, and all of this is going to come into fruition for you. Yeah, definitely don't settle. Definitely don't settle. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to clarify these and see if we can get some more details. So with the Seven of Cups, let's see, is this your energy, or this could possibly be the energy of somebody that you're dealing with at this time? The Wheel, Six of Pentacles, Temperance, Nine of Wands. Yeah, kind of putting up your boundaries. To me, sometimes this card can mean that you're closing yourself off and that you need to, kind of open yourself up. But I really feel like it's almost like Spirit is saying you need to protect yourself from any energies that are making you feel like you want to settle, like whether that's people around you or your own fears and anxieties. It's almost like, yeah, keep that out. of the fence. Protect yourself from those types of energies. So with the Seven of Cups, it's an energy of looking at options, having some confusion, trying to figure out where am I going, what should I be doing. You may not be crystal clear about who it is that you really want to, have a connection with. If you're in a connection, I feel like you're kind of thinking, is this the right connection? Am I settling in this connection? There's something that you need to do, and we're going to get to the advice here, to turn the wheel and bring your romantic love life more into balance. The wheel wants to turn in your favor. It's really interesting. The wheel wants to turn in your favor. It's just taking a lot of time. Now with the Temperance card, I also get the sense that, okay, they give me another message. We'll come back to that. The Temperance card is that the divine is also working behind the scenes. Okay, so one of the messages that I just got too is that you could be trying to settle a little bit too much, compromise too much. With the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance, it's about that balancing, trying to balance. And you could be being a little bit too giving in the situation. And it's a sign that you're settling. Like you're kind of like, okay, you're just compromising. It's almost like that Four of Cups energy of, yeah, okay, whatever. Almost like a sense of giving up. And yet at the same time, you want this to turn. Your soul is like calling you to, hey, we got to go in a different direction. It's like you got to turn the wheel to go into a different direction. Okay, so let's see what this King of Wands is. And to turn the wheel, they're saying you just need to change your perspective. Don't settle. Don't listen to your fears and anxieties. Don't listen to those naysayers out there. Sag, you deserve the best. Go for it. Okay, so here's the Four of Cups. Yeah. So we have Page of Wands. Yeah, you're wanting to be inspired. It's almost as if the King of Wands, I feel, is partly your energy about stepping into your confidence, right? If you will, to help try to attract somebody that also is at this higher vibration. But I also tend to think that for some of you, you are waiting for a King of Wands to come along. It's almost like you want your knight in shining armor to come along. Gender doesn't matter, but it's like the King of Wands takes action. The King of Wands knows what he wants, and he swoops in and he gets whatever he wants. I mean, the King of Wands is just really, just quite the leader, right? So I kind of feel like for some of you, you're just, your hopes are that somebody is going to, I almost want to say, save you from perhaps a relationship that you're already in. And, you're not too happy about. You're kind of like, it's not a bad relationship. It's just kind of like, yeah, you're settling. You're settling. It's not bad. It's not good. It works, and it's kind of like your soul is saying, oh, but I wish there was something better. It's you imagining something better. And then really stepping into a power of, hey, I've got to put more energy into this, is what I'm getting in order to get victory in attracting, this person of your dreams. Gender doesn't matter, but the person of your dreams. Let's say this is the person of your dreams. In order to attract that person, you've got to put a little bit more energy into it. And I don't think it's really about you having to change, Sag. It's not that. It's about you stepping into your confidence, allowing the fears and anxieties to be put to the side, blocking those out. Oh, I lost my 9 of Wands. Blocking out the fears and anxieties, stepping into your confidence, knowing that you have the confidence. So this Page of Pentacles is kind of like you're bringing your best game to the table, if that makes sense, right? I mean, you don't have to change who you are. You're just going to bring your best version. And in order to do that, you got to get rid of, you have to clean out all the negative thoughts, um, you know, the naysayers, all of that. Like maybe you even start, you know, dating or something and you don't even tell anybody because you don't want to have to talk about it, right? It's kind of like, I don't want to hear it. I really feel like you have a lot of people in your ear telling you like who you're supposed to be dating, or if you're not dating, like that you need to be, you know, or whatever. I really feel like you're on the right track. It's about you being you, Sag, about you stepping into your own power, being really confident about who you are and not listening to some of the chit chat around you. Okay, so let's see what this Five of Wands is. Yes. Oh, lovely. Ace of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups is this new love coming in. I do feel like you're getting a new love, but this new love comes in when you fill up your own cup first. And yes, this Five of Wands is all your naysayers. It's all the people that are kind of in your head about this. It's kind of like, no, Sag, you imagine what you want and then go for it. It's about you deciding, you judging who it is that you would like to attract and then really putting it out to the universe. You know, now, when we put it out to the universe, it doesn't always come in exactly the way that we're wanting it to, right? It sometimes comes in better. But it's the best that the universe always delivers the best. Okay, let's put it that way. And so the judgment card is about you deciding, you judging what it is that you want. Look at this. Lovely energy. The Queen of Pentacles. And I know we had the King of Pentacles at one time. Was it under here? Yes, it was the underneath over here. It's about you attracting your soulmate. Once again, gender doesn't matter. It's about the King and Queen of Pentacles is so grounded, long lasting, very loyal, very generous, very home type of energy. Lovely, lovely energy. And it's about the Nine of Pentacles is also that confidence, you know, like getting really confident about, yeah, I'm going to attract this. I may be single. I may be independent and may have my freedom. But what I really want is I want to attract my true soulmate. Really nice energy. I'm actually going to keep that there. Okay, so when you step into your energy, you're just your true authentic self. That's all you have to do, Sag. Step into your true authentic self. Then you attract this lovely energy. And we have the Ten of Cups here. Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is really nice. When you step into your confident self, okay? For me, it's a pair of shoes. But it is. It's about, you know, what is it that helps you to be your most confident self? You know, like, do you turn on some music and dance or something? You know, like, put yourself in that high energy, best vibration energy that you can, because you have somebody that really wants to come in and you're getting clarity. You know, with the Hangman, it's maybe taking you some time to really figure out yourself and really figure out who it is that you want in a true soulmate. That's great, right? Because it's kind of like you're finally getting that clarity. When you stop listening to the fears, the anxiety, and all of the people around you, and you get in your own head about what it is, in your own heart, I should say, about what it is that you want, then you have something that you're willing to hold out for. And that's what I think you know, the clear message is. And don't settle. Definitely do not settle. Okay, so let's take a couple of Romance Angel cards and see what we have here. Maybe we can get some timing on this. So we have Let Your Friends Help You, Healing Family Issues, and Heart-to-Heart Conversations. We have Deception on the bottom, and I feel like this could be something that happened in the past with a past you know, connection that could be having you bringing up these fears and anxieties. For some of you, these fears and anxieties could come from family issues. So say, your parents were divorced, or somebody in your family or a close friend is getting divorced. And these heart to heart conversations, I really feel, are these conversations that you need to have with your friends and family about, I need your support. This is what I'm going for. It may not meet your criteria. You may feel like I'm dreaming too big or whatever. But this is, having those heart to heart conversations about, I want your support in this, right? And sometimes, when people feel like they're being helpful and they really aren't, it can nick away at your confidence. And that could be one of the things that is kind of like, okay, well, I can't hold out for this, because the people around me don't think I'm going to attract that. And that's not really true. Okay, so here's your creativity oracle card, play. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. And I really get this sense, I kept coming back. They kept telling me their shoes and turning on the music and dancing. I feel like you almost maybe have been overwhelmed with the energy of trying to, attract somebody that you want a connection with. And it's almost gotten to too serious, this is really kind of serious, right? Like you're dwelling on that, the fears and anxieties. Like there's a lot of serious energy here. And it's kind of like, yeah, just go outside and play. Be in nature. Just get your happy on. Definitely get your happy on. Okay, this one just dropped out. This is your angel message. So let's see. Star, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are a shining star. I really love this. I really love this because I feel it is about you stepping into your own light, stepping into your own energy. And when you do that, when you don't try to meet the criteria of, what you think people that you're planning to date are looking for. Like when you take your true authentic self and put your true authentic self out there, you're going to attract exactly the right soulmate for you. Somebody that, really sees your light, enjoys your light, and makes you feel just, at home with them. It's a really nice energy. Really nice. Well, Sag, I think you have a very exciting October coming up. I wish you much love and light in that. And if you have enjoyed this message or resonated with it, I would really appreciate it if you consider sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.